Overfishing is an issue that has escalated to alarming levels over the years, casting a shadow over the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. At its core, overfishing refers to the practice of fishing at rates too high for fish populations to replenish themselves, leading to a gradual depletion of marine species. While fishing has been a vital source of sustenance and livelihood for communities worldwide, the methods and scale of modern-day fishing have tipped the scales, jeopardizing the health of oceans and the very survival of aquatic life. This phenomenon is not just an environmental concern, it has far-reaching implications for economies, societies, and global food security. The history of overfishing can be traced back to the mid-20th century, a period marked by significant advancements in fishing technology. Innovations such as large trawlers, sonar systems, and mechanized nets enabled fishermen to capture unprecedented quantities of fish. While these developments initially seemed like a boon, allowing for more efficient harvests, they quickly turned into a double-edged sword. Overfishing began to decimate fish stocks at an unsustainable pace, leaving ecosystems struggling to cope with the pressure. The impact of overfishing on marine biodiversity is particularly concerning. Fish are not merely isolated species swimming in the ocean, they are integral components of intricate food webs and ecosystems. When a species is overexploited, it disrupts the balance of marine life, affecting predators, prey, and even plants like algae and coral reefs. For example, the overfishing of sharks, which are apex predators, has led to the proliferation of smaller fish and invertebrates that sharks typically prey on. This imbalance trickles down through the ecosystem, altering habitats and biodiversity in ways that are often irreversible. Coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, are among the most vulnerable ecosystems affected by overfishing. Many fish species that play crucial roles in maintaining the health of coral reefs are being overfished, leading to the degradation of these vibrant underwater habitats. Parrotfish, for instance, feed on algae that grow on coral reefs, preventing the algae from smothering the coral. When parrotfish populations dwindle due to overfishing, algae overgrowth can suffocate the coral, resulting in the loss of biodiversity and marine life reliant on these reefs. The economic consequences of overfishing are equally troubling. Fisheries contribute significantly to the global economy, providing jobs and livelihoods for millions of people. However, the depletion of fish stocks threatens the sustainability of these industries. As fish populations decline, fishermen often find themselves needing to travel further and use more resources to catch the same amount of fish, leading to increased operational costs and reduced profitability. In some cases, entire fishing communities have been devastated as their primary source of income disappears. Moreover, nations that rely on fish exports face economic setbacks as declining fish stocks reduce their ability to meet international demand. Food security is another critical aspect of the overfishing crisis. Fish is a major source of protein for billions of people around the world, particularly in developing countries. Overfishing jeopardizes the availability of this essential food source, disproportionately affecting communities that depend on fish as their primary source of nutrition. The decline in fish stocks exacerbates hunger and malnutrition, creating a vicious cycle of poverty and food insecurity. The drivers of overfishing are multifaceted and often interlinked. One of the primary culprits is the global demand for seafood, which has skyrocketed in recent decades. As populations grow and dietary preferences shift towards fish as a healthier alternative to red meat, the pressure on fisheries has intensified. Illegal, unreported, and unregulated (IUU) fishing further exacerbates the problem, as these activities bypass regulations designed to protect fish stocks and marine ecosystems. EU fishing is particularly prevalent in areas with weak enforcement mechanisms, allowing unscrupulous operators to exploit resources unchecked. Another factor contributing to overfishing is the lack of effective fisheries management. While many countries have implemented policies and quotas to regulate fishing activities, enforcement remains a significant challenge. In some cases, these regulations are undermined by corruption, inadequate monitoring, or lack of resources. Furthermore, international waters, which fall outside the jurisdiction of any single nation, are often a free-for-all where overfishing thrives. The absence of comprehensive global governance in these areas makes it difficult to address the issue effectively. Aquaculture, or fish farming, has been proposed as a solution to mitigate the effects of overfishing. While it holds potential, aquaculture is not without its challenges and controversies. Improperly managed fish farms can lead to environmental degradation, including water pollution and the spread of diseases to wild fish populations. Additionally, the reliance on fish meal and fish oil, often derived from wild-caught fish, to feed farmed fish creates a paradoxical situation where aquaculture indirectly contributes to overfishing. Addressing overfishing requires a concerted effort from governments, industries, and individuals alike. Strengthening fisheries management and enforcement is crucial to curbing unsustainable fishing practices. This includes implementing science-based quotas, protecting critical habitats, and investing in monitoring technologies to ensure compliance with regulations. International cooperation is also essential, as marine ecosystems transcend national boundaries. Collaborative efforts such as treaties, agreements, and shared surveillance systems can help manage fish stocks more effectively. Public awareness and consumer behavior play a vital role in tackling overfishing. Educating people about the impact of their seafood choices can encourage more sustainable consumption patterns. Organizations like the Marine Stewardship Council provide certifications for sustainably sourced seafood, empowering consumers to make informed decisions. Reducing the demand for overexploited species and supporting sustainable alternatives can alleviate pressure on fisheries and promote healthier marine ecosystems. Innovation in fishing technology and practices can also contribute to addressing overfishing. Selective fishing methods, such as the use of specialized nets that reduce bycatch, can minimize the impact on non-target species. Additionally, advancements in satellite monitoring and data analytics enable more effective tracking of fishing activities, helping authorities identify and address EU fishing. Community-led initiatives and traditional knowledge have shown promise in promoting sustainable fishing practices. Indigenous and local communities often possess a deep understanding of marine ecosystems and have historically practiced conservation methods that align with sustainability principles. Integrating these practices into modern fisheries management can enhance the effectiveness of conservation efforts. Despite the challenges, there are success stories that offer hope and inspiration. Marine protected areas, MPAs, where fishing is restricted or prohibited, have proven to be effective in replenishing fish stocks and restoring ecosystems. Examples like the recovery of fish populations in the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park demonstrate the potential of well-managed conservation efforts. These success stories underscore the importance of proactive measures and collaboration in addressing overfishing. Ultimately, the fight against overfishing is a race against time. As marine ecosystems continue to bear the brunt of unsustainable practices, the urgency to act cannot be overstated. The interconnectedness of environmental, economic, and social factors necessitates a holistic approach that prioritizes sustainability and resilience. By fostering global cooperation, empowering communities, and embracing innovation, humanity has the opportunity to reverse the tide of overfishing and ensure a brighter future for our oceans and the countless lives they sustain.